right now, their top guard, Schroeder, is out with COVID protocol. LeBron is missing another game as he re-aggravated his injury. Across the lane, Drummond will grind and get 2. Game for them there.
Yeah, ball security. But again, it's more so these guys trying to make plays for one another. This is a very unselfish ball club in the Clippers. So sometimes they get caught overpassing the basketball. There's Kuzma who
Here comes the darting shooter, George. Foul. Nope, no foul. Well, that was.
No, they're going to count it. Goaltending there by Drummond.
Goaltend. They got a half-game lead on Portland. They'll play there tomorrow. Caldwell poked the shot and picked up by Reggie Jackson. So the Lakers at 37-28. They've lost 3 of their last 4, 6 of their last 8. Shot from outside will go right down on Anthony Davis. Again, we have no reporter there, and we are not there. And so we are a little bit limited. And George, with a burst, finds 2 the hard way. Reggie is Kawhi Leonard. Lingering in the circle and finally puts one inside, and Zubac is there to touch it up and push it through and give the Clippers 21-point lead. They've led by 24 and getting their 26th point in the paint.
That's the part I'm talking about, good hands. Big body took up space. The switch happened.
Ninth postseason appearance as they clinched the other day in 10 seasons for the Clippers. Now the question is, who will they be, Reggie, when they get to the playoffs? Will they be a team that can get past the second round? Right now, it appears, as Matthews will take it through, that they are getting healthy at the right time. Caldwell Pope, here is Kuzma. The defense by George as he was surveying and fired, and a foul. Who will, Reggie, these Clippers be, do you think, when we get to the postseason?
Well, again, I think everyone will revert back to last season, being up 3-1 versus Denver. The Lakers waiting in the conference finals for them, and they kind of find a way to choke that one off, and Denver goes on to face the Lakers in the conference finals. So they've never been to a conference finals before. And look, there's a lot of pressure. Pressure on Kawhi, pressure on PG. This team has to perform once the hot lights come on.
Well, if the Clippers win tonight, they'll overtake Denver for number 3 in the Western Conference. It looks like 3 or 4 will be the landing spot for the Clippers with that clinched playoff spot, just depending on how these next handful of games. Joining us late, Anthony Davis, and this has become one of the big stories of this particular game because of all the injuries for the defending champion Lakers. Back spasms after twisting an ankle. The ankle is not the concern, we are told. Reggie Jackson just laces one in with a nice shot from 22. Reggie Jackson with 8. Caruso. Drummond and Zubac. Ramrod down inside. Drummond comes up with it off the glass. Reg, and a nice play by the big man.
And Kev, think about what the Clippers are doing tonight. Everyone in double figures in the starting lineup, but Kawhi Leonard. Only 2 of 6, 7 points for Kawhi.
And to Zubac with the great feed, and Leonard gets his 6th assist, and Zubac will crowbar in his 13th point. He is 5 of 5 with his 8 rebounds. Zubac playing well with 13. McLemore has come in. The Los Angeles Lakers are trying to incorporate him.
You can run dribble handoffs with him because they have soft hands. And how about the dump down pass here by Kawhi? He finishes everything at the rim with authority.
McLemore running 3. Had the Reggie Miller bounce on that one.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep my concentration here, Reg. Again, it's been out of hand here for a while. And it's George bumping his way, trying to evade the defense, and got the nice roll. Paul George with 18. Leonard's got 7. High score, George. 3 threes, 18 points on 10 shots in 24 minutes for the Clippers. Passing, and McLemore got it from Caldwell Pope. Nice hard rebound, grabbing it inside is Drummond, who works his way into Zubats, and a foul called on the Clippers inside the lane. Jackson was in there. Reggie, this weekend we heard some Laker players talk about the state of the team, and they said this is all prior to the Monday Denver win. Anthony Davis says, we're not playing with any swag. Guys aren't having any fun. Kuzma said, I just don't think we're connected. And we know that they're without LeBron and now Schroeder and now Anthony Davis, at least in this game. What is, as you widen your lens on the Lakers with just a handful of games left and sinking in the playoffs, what is your look at that team right now, where they stand?
I will say this because I live out here. Some of those comments are a little bit alarming to me for a championship team. But I always say this: if this Lakers team is healthy and whole with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and again, that's a huge if after what we saw tonight traveling there by Zubats. Healthy and whole, I'm rolling with the Lakers because I've seen their body of work and I know what LeBron James does once the lights are